Listen, there's a reason why I don't start right away. I want to make sure it actually made it to the feed before I start.
Yeah, a little delay.
And speaking, but I'm waiting for those. They always come in. They're always like, "Kris, you're live." It's like the known first comment. But yeah, let me share this. Make sure it actually made it to the feed before I start. Sorry, listening to myself speak. Okay, let's start. Okay. All right, guys. Kris here with Jordan's Way Charities. I'm speaking to probably the this is like the Michael Jordan of fostering. In your generation, who's like the athlete right now? Is it still LeBron? Is it?
I don't know. I'm not into sports.
So like, let's go with like, I don't know who we can talk about, but this is like the Foster mania. This is the Foster Beast. So, Katie, you are in like your early 20s.
Yes.
A lot of people have been contacting me, like Ashley Miller and some other people, Erica, Melissa, Michelle, have contacted me about this girl who has a farm, and she's filling up her farm quickly. So, when did you start fostering?
So it started, I think it's not a year yet. So it started 10 months ago. So whenever, like July-ish.
Right.
But it all really started from my pit that I rescued from animal control. And he turned out to be like the best dog ever. And it just kind of got me hooked on like the dogs that you find in there are like so great, and people don't even realize like what's sitting in there like waiting for you, you know? So then I got him, and then when I messaged the same girl that I talked to about finding him, and she told me about fostering and all this, and the next day I had my first one, and it's all from there. Then keep going.
So July, and you realize you're talking about July that like a couple months ago, like not a couple months ago, but we're talking like 10 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many have you fostered since then?
Like roughly 28, I think. It's hard to keep count. I have to count again.
Katie, do you have a problem?
Yeah, slightly.
But one of the animals I wanted to show, and was this all at once?
Yeah, that was the first litter I fostered. That was Bessie and the Powder Puff Girls. Those were last minute. I was working and Ashley sent me the picture of them, and I'm like, oh, they're so cute, but like, I'm always like, I don't know, I never really do the puppies and all that. I usually go for like the senior dogs or like stuff like that. And so I ended up going and picking them up at like 12 a.m. at the gas station with Ashley, and their mom was the coolest dog ever, and the puppies. It's crazy to see how big they've grown, and like, I don't know. It's a great experience.
So how many are actually in your care right now?
Well, my 2 Chihuahua fosters that I had, they just got adopted. So right now I just have my 2 foster kittens.
Okay. So you don't foster very long. They usually can go out. They usually get adopted pretty quick.
Yeah. The seniors take a little bit longer, but I've been pretty lucky with finding them homes pretty fast.
So like what was the most you ever had in your care at one time?
I think like 6. I took more during when we had the hurricane.
Yeah.
It was called, yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of like things going on the shelter, like, oh, like they're gonna euthanize them all and all this other stuff. And I was like, well, I have the room, so I ended up taking 2 in from there, and I already had 1 foster, so I had 3 fosters plus my 4 at the time. So it was a lot, but I mean, it's fun, whatever.
Well, what I like is you are part of the, a lot of the fosters I interview and adopters, they're older. You're obviously a lot younger. You're obviously, barely drinking age.
I just turned 21. So.
You go, girl. So like your generation has to learn from you. Like that's passing this torch on from the older fosters and adopters to your generation. Like, for people that are going to watch this, that maybe be your friends or somebody in your age group, tell the importance of why fostering is so important.
I mean, it's just fostering just opens up room for another dog at the rescue to take, or for the shelter to put in another dog in that kennel. Or, I mean, and it's a great experience. If, like, when you think about it, the rescue provides everything for you. I mean, I always pay for their food and whatever, but I mean, all you do is have to take care of them, and like, it's a great experience. And it's like, you just, like, once they get adopted and you see like how far they've come, like even sometimes the ones that drive you a little bit nuts, like it's so worth it in the end to see them, like, you know, like doing so well. And like, it's, I always try to get everyone to do it, because it's like, if you don't have to pay for anything and it's like, it's a great experience, and why wouldn't you do it?
Yep.
But
yeah. Let me ask you a question. What is the experience like? Because one of the things I like to do when I highlight the foster is the process of which you foster. You do mostly from Muddy Paws Rescue, right?
mm-hmm.
So what is the process like to be a foster from them?
It's super easy. I'm actually pretty lucky, and like, I always end up sending them like lots of dogs from animal control that I like. And Ashley and Michelle will, like, if we can do it, they'll let me go and take the one I want, or if they need one that needs to be fostered, I take it. And it's pretty simple with them. You just, you know, for me, I fostered them for a while, but like, when I have like people that want to foster or whatever, I just send them the application, they fill it out, and then I send Ashley and them the number, and they contact them, and then they have the dog within the next few days. It's super simple.
So when somebody sends a letter to Muddy Paws, does it go to their address or yours?
For like an application for a dog?
I was joking.
I was like,
are you like the hidden Muddy Paws? Is that where you are over there at the farm? Like when somebody writes to Muddy Paws, does it go to your farm?
Yeah, right.
But 28 fosters since July. That is crazy. Like, that is amazing. Like, I speak to some people that, you know, this is like they foster for like a year with like 1 or 2 dogs, but 28? I mean, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I just get really lucky. I don't know. Like, I just go for like the good pictures, and like, I don't know, I post them a lot on my Facebook, my Instagram, and people just reach out to me and end up being good homes, and then I get the next one. So
who is Mary Jo Sansone?
That's my aunt.
Is she one of them that like tells you like, what are you doing? Another dog?
No, she's the one who always tells me to get another one, or like me and her daughter Jade is my little, like, she always is going with me and helping me with all the dogs. She comes over and helps me introduce them to each other when we first bring them home, because I'm only one person. With my 3 dogs, like, we have to take them out, walk them together, make sure they'll be okay. So she always helps me with that, so she's a big help.
So when your parents say, what are you doing? You send them to Mary Jo?
Mary's just, she just roots me on to get another one, or I always send her pictures and try to convince her to get another one, even though she already has like 5 dogs.
That's funny. So CJ Rivera says, yeah, Katie, she fostered my old man Pete before I adopted him.
Yeah, Petey was my favorite senior dog. My favorite.
Yeah, CJ says Petey was number 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is, I mean, you are truly touching a lot of people's lives. You know that, right? What you're doing, like, it's awesome.
Yeah, I try to. I mean, mostly for the dogs. I mean,
don't worry about the people. Forget that. Don't worry about the people. CJ just bounced out of here. No, I'm kidding. No, but what you're doing is awesome. It's extremely selfless, and at such a young age. I mean, this is where you have to set an example for that generation. So it's really awesome when somebody comes to me like Michelle or Ashley or somebody else and say, like, you got to talk to this girl. Like, and when I saw your picture, I was like, can she drive? Like, I was like, who is this girl? Like,
I know, right? Yeah, I get that a lot.
But I'm like, hey, I mean, you know, it's awesome what you're doing. I mean, like, do you have any kind of long-term goals, like owning a rescue of your own one day?
I haven't really thought about that part yet. I mean, I'm still in college and I'm trying to go to vet school. So once I get done with all that, then I can help. I mean, I still do a big part of, I don't own Muddy Paws, but I help a lot with them. So, I mean, I don't really need to have my own to do a lot.
Are you sure I'm not going to see you on like the title of Mighty Paws somewhere, like the board of directors president? Like
No.
I was trying to look.
That's all Ashley and Michelle. Ashley and Michelle do a ton of work to help all the dogs, and they're always stressed out to help the most dogs. And I can't thank them enough for letting me pick out all the dogs I want, and just always being great people to foster with, because they make the experience just so great to do it, and it's not a pain in the butt. Because some rescues are different, and I don't know. I just had the best experience with them, and I'll just continue to go with them.
Yep. Guys, if you guys are just coming on the feed, I'm talking to Katie Sansone, right?
Yep.
Right. This is one of the most recognized fosters for Muddy Paws Rescue, and probably in the area. She has fostered 28 animals since last July. That is absolutely insane. Most of the people, like I said, I've talked to are, and nothing against them, like 1 or 2 fosters in the year. I mean, 28, and you're not even in July yet. So, I mean, are you trying to hit a number?
I mean, not necessarily, just trying to help the most.
Yep. I like you trying to answer so sophisticatedly. You don't have a number?
No, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think about it until me and Ashley were talking the other day. I make a little scrapbook with all the dogs I fostered and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I realized wow, it's almost 30.
Yeah.
But
that's awesome. Can you give me any kind of really cool stories about any of the 28 dogs? Is there a story that kind of touches you more than others?
I fostered, one of my dogs, Zoe, she just passed away, but I fostered her. I picked her up from the shelter, and she was stinky and skinny and just gross, really gross. And she was 11, and she came in with her 2 siblings, the dad and the son and the mom. Yeah. She was the mom, and I got her, and I fostered her for about 2 weeks, and then someone reached out to me and wanted to foster, and I was like, well, I'll give you this dog because I know she's great, and she's a safe foster, and I'll go get the other one because I don't know how he is. And it turns out that the girl wasn't that great, and she left her. Zoe had these lipomas underneath that she had to get taken off, and so the girl ended up not being able to foster and left her at the vet. It was a whole big scenario, bad thing. And so we picked her up. I picked her back up, and then I've had her for a few months, and there was not really much interest in her. And so I just decided I'm just gonna keep her because she's the greatest dog, just the best senior ever. And then I found out a month ago that she just wasn't acting right, and I found out she had tumor all in her intestines, and it just wasn't operable, and it was horrible. And so I had they're oh, you can give her just give her the best life, whatever. And it only ended up being 3 more days, which was crazy to me having to put her down. But for seeing her from going all super stinky, Remy, stop, going gross, and to running around the farm and being so happy, and everyone loved her, and it was just great. And it's one of my saddest things ever. Broke my heart.
So you said a farm. How big is the farm?
It's not a farm. I live on 5 acres, so it's not a farm. But I have horses, and so.
You have horses?
Yeah. No rescue horses though.
Are you fostering horses too?
No. I almost got convinced into doing it, but
really, that would have been interesting.
Yeah, horses are a lot.
Katie, we got to come up with a nickname for you because you're going to be around a long time. We're going to get a nickname. I like the Foster Beast. Foster Beast sounds good. We got to come up with one. I'm trying to think of one right now.
Oh man.
Foster Beast mode. This is Foster Beast mode. Katie Simone. Sorry, Foster. I can't say it fast, but what you're doing is awesome, and I wish a lot of your generation can be listening to this because there's got to be a lot more awareness on being a foster because it is so important. When I started Jordan's Way, like I said, I started going to more shelters because I didn't really know better, and when I started learning about the differences between, and there's nothing wrong with shelters, but to me. But with these rescues, I mean, these people are, all day, every day. They don't get to punch out, so
exactly.
people like you that help out when it comes to the animals to give them like, just that home life, that all that stuff. I mean, you guys got to be highlighted more. That's why when they sent me your stuff, I was just like, hell yeah. Like, I was like, this girl knows what she's doing. And are you in college full time?
Yeah, I go to school full time, and then I work at an equine hospital. So
Cool.
I OR nurse like the horse surgeries and stuff like that. So
very cool. But so, and you have time to be a foster of 28 in 10 months.
Oh yeah, I'm always going. Gotta get another dog always.
Oh, are you pitching that right now? Like people are going to be calling you left and right.
Yeah, no. Right now we're empty-handed. My cousin's looking at me like I'm crazy, but we're on the hunt for our next foster.
I don't believe it. Bring that cousin in here. She's probably yelling at you. Cousin, are you serious? You want another one? She's like, no, get it away from me.
Yeah, she's like, don't put the spotlight on me.
But no, I mean, like, are you guys both like have that mentality where it's like, bring another one?
Julianne's more like, I like Bella and Bella only, but she goes along with the ride, so she'll come with me sometimes to pick them up. But
I think I finally caught Mom. Leslie?
Yep.
Leslie says her mom is so proud of her for all she does and her big heart. Ellen. Ellen Jacoby says Tess says hi to Katie.
That's that's the mom to the puppies that I fostered. She has the mom, Tess.
Very cool. Bree Martin says she's pretty awesome. And then, Ashley Miller says we have a secret spot that has Katie's name on it. I knew it. You have a parking spot somewhere. I know there's something you're not telling us.
No, I'm just like the hidden foster. I just like to have my dogs, and I stay out of the rest of it.
Yeah, Carrie Collins says Katie the Conqueror. That's kind of a good one.
That is pretty good.
Oh, hey, Amy Raines, how you doing? She says I like that one. Amy Raines is a big advocate for greyhound breeds. Nice. Awesome. I had a conversation with her the other day. Yeah.
Come here.
The greyhounds are an amazing breed.
Come here.
You're getting titles of the best foster in the world.
That's Chloe. Chloe, I actually owe it all to Chloe because Chloe's the one who got me into fostering. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
So she's the one that caused the problem, huh?
Oh, yeah. She got me hooked.
She created the sickness. But no, I think what you're doing is fantastic. What is the most you will have at your location at one time that you can handle?
2 is like, it depends because like it depends on the personality. Like if it's a younger dog, just probably 1 because my dog Remy, he's wild and he stirs up a lot of drama. So
you want a Bichon Frise?
No, it's all yours.
It's all mine. All right, I had to make the offer. I mean, people are going to start throwing dogs at you. Like, yo, can you watch my dog for the weekend?
Yeah. No, this is him. This is Bella. This is Julian's dog.
Oh, so that one's not up for adoption.
No.
Okay.
I don't have any here right now except my kittens.
Oh, let me see that dog though. That dog is awesome. That dog is cute.
Yep, this is Bella.
Oh my goodness. That is awesome. But no. So who are you looking at next?
I don't know yet. That's a hard question. I'm on the hunt for hopefully a senior because that's what I really love the most are the senior dogs.
I should set you up, even though it's a far drive, but my friend Ralph, who owns a senior dog rescue in North Florida, he's got 32 of them in his house. Seniors.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
We got to set you up with Ralph.
Yeah, Ashley told me that I'll end up having the senior stinky rescue. That's what she said it's going to be called.
Seniors, there you go. Hey, Carrie Ann Bingman says you're the best, Katie Sansone. Amy Rain says Bella is so cute. She is. Mary Jo says my Basset Hound, Katie. Carrie says,
yeah. If you know a Basset Hound, my aunt's on this hunt for one. I told her she can't go. She can't go to a breeder. That she has to find one. So
she can't go there. Hey Ralph, how you doing? I was just talking about you. Actually, Ralph Rowland is the one I was just talking about. Ralph, this girl's addicted to fostering and seniors. She has fostered 28 dogs since last July. That's pretty insane. Like, again, you're not telling me your number. I'm going to get it out of you.
I don't really have a number. It's just keep going. The one gets adopted and I just get another one. I don't know. I'm not like a set goal. It's just whatever one needs the most help, and if I can take it, then I usually will.
We have a mutual friend with Ashley Miller, and she has a rescue called Muddy Paws Rescues that most people know too. Katie, you have worked with them tirelessly to help with you fostering and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. If you can advocate for them, just just talk a little bit about Muddy Paws, because this is on their Facebook page. It's on my Facebook page. So tell everybody your experience with Muddy Paws and just the rescue in general.
Muddy Paws, definitely like the best rescue. I've had the best experience with them for sure. They make everything simple, but they're also in it for the dogs, not like for their personal like clout, you could say.
Yeah.
You know, like no matter what it is, like, you know, we took this one dog, we just rescued a BB. We had her for 3 days. She had a bunch of medical. We ended up having to put her down, but it wasn't even about like, you know, like the money and all that. It's just whatever we could do for the dog. You know, they're willing to do whatever it takes to, you know, get a dog better or to get the dog the best home, whether if they're just always in it for the dogs, no matter what time it is or like how crazy their schedule is. Ashley goes around like a crazy person all day, you know, but she gets it done, and she's they're definitely the best, and I couldn't say anything better about them. It's a great rescue, 2 great people, and just in it for the dogs, and that's what's most important.
And everybody watching should like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram. Ralph says he has a 6-year-old Basset.
If it's up for adoption, she'll take it.
Yeah, he won't joke around, man. He'll make sure it's in a good home, and I'm sure your aunt, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a really good home. So one more question. Pretend, and don't pretend. Maybe I look this way. Pretend I'm 21, like you guys are. Okay. 21. Maybe I look that way still. I am somebody that doesn't know anything about rescuing or fostering. I have not rescued 28 dogs since last July or fostered them. Convinced, why should I foster an animal?
I mean, what's your real loss of fostering? You get provided I tell this to all my friends because I always try to convince them to do it. I mean, you get provided all the supplies, the food, everything they need, the vetting's provided. All you have to do is take care of them. And I mean, so most of them, I mean, you can pick. I mean, you don't have to get like a crazy dog. You can take one that's a couch potato. Whatever you want you can pick, you know, as long as you're like a suitable home for it. And it's just a great experience to watch them go from the shelter to like in a foster home, like running around, having the greatest time, and then to their forever home. It's just great to see them go from like one stage to the next and then to the final thing of them being happy and like finally healthy. And it's just a great experience, I think, for anyone to experience. Even if it's only one dog, it makes a difference for that one dog, you know?
You know how they have like the Emmys and the Oscars?
Yeah.
We should create something just in Florida where it's like it's called the Fosters, where it's like an award show where like the best fosters, like the big award comes out for like the best foster of the year. Like, it should be something.
That would be pretty fun. I mean, it would make it like a competition. Maybe people would be more inclined to do foster then.
And it'd be like this crazy, gigantic trophy that's like, you know, like or like a championship belt or something crazy.
I can't hear anything now.
Oh, you can't hear nothing? What'd you do?
I can't hear you now.
What did you do? Uh-oh.
Hello?
I hear you.
Maybe switch to my phone.
I can definitely hear you. I mean, I can hear you. Yes. Sorry. Said that. She's going to come back on. She is coming right back, everybody. Hold on a second. We are still live. We are not done with the beast mode Foster. You there? I'm glad she said the other thing.
Wait, here I go. Wait, why can't I hear still?
I can hear you.
Why won't it help me? Why won't it? Can you help me? Help me. It won't. I can't hear anything.
I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
Turn the Bluetooth off on your phone.
Oh, you might have connected your Bluetooth, girl.
It is off. Oh, wait, he can hear me, but why can't I hear him?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
This is horrible.
Can you hear me now?
It's all the way up. Maybe should I sign out and try going back in? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, I don't know what you said.
Everybody can hear us, but you can't hear us.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy. Everyone can hear us, but you.
We still.
Okay, she'll come back, guys. But guys, I really want to draw attention to what Katie is doing until she comes back. Muddy Paws Rescue. She fosters all of her animals from there. So please check out Muddy Paws. Please like them on Facebook. Also follow them on Instagram. I will give her the opportunity to come right back if she can. Oop, I think she lost it again. But guys, please like Muddy Paws Rescue on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram. Katie Sansone is a really amazing young lady who is like taking it to a whole nother level. I think she is putting a lot of the younger generation to kind of like shame right now. But if you have the time, guys, if you have the ability, please foster an animal if you can't adopt. She has fostered 28 since last July, which is insanity. Thank you, Muddy Paws Rescue, for saying that. They said, we are forever grateful for Katie and all that she does for us. Muddy Paws as well, because this will be on the Muddy Paws page. Please put your wish list out there. Got it? Katie is back. I was going to do like a closing, but I'm like, I can't do it without this girl coming on here. But thank you for coming back to us, Katie. I appreciate it. I forget what we were talking about, though. Where were we at?
Doing the Grammys for Fosters.
Yes, the Grammys for Fosters. I think we should hold that event every year. I think that'd be awesome.
Okay, you start it and I'll show up.
We got to figure out where. No, it should be held at the Katie farm.
Okay.
You said you had 5 acres.
I can host it.
There you go. Also, you failed to tell me that there is a Katie Foster page.
Oh, my Remy Rescue Squad, yeah.
What is that?
I started an Instagram for them because it was starting to take over all my social media. It was all dogs. It's Remy's _rescue_squad.
Yeah, Ashley just put it. I want to look it up real quick. Remy's.
But you have to do the underscores in between. Ashley didn't put the underscores.
Oh, what's that? Where is it?
It's Remy's _rescue_squad.
Okay, let's see. I will follow you. Hold on 1 second. It's this one right here, right? Whoops, sorry.
Yeah. That's
everybody check this. Check it out. Remy's _rescue_squad. This is the beast mode. Katie Sansone's Instagram page. Sorry, I have to say it with like a. But how cool? Wellington, Florida. You got a nice little following. Almost 3,000 followers.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her.
Yeah, guys, got to get her to 3,000 followers. Yeah, Remy's, okay, Muddy Paws Rescue Fix It. It's Remy's _rescue_squad, guys, on Instagram. Please follow Katie. She's doing a phenomenal job. And Katie, I hope you inspire the younger generation. What you're doing is awesome. But I will ask you 2 favors before we get off.
Yeah.
Tell everybody to subscribe to Jordan's Way Charities YouTube, because this will be on there later.
Yeah. Subscribe to Jordan Way.
I'll just say, we'll do it. And the next thing is I need you to stand up.
Oh, gosh.
You got to do it. The younger generation has no excuse for this.
Okay.
No excuse. All right. Katie Sansone, before you become a beast and a celebrity in this world, I'm going to have this video forever to make fun of you for.
Oh,
so, Katie, floss.
Floss? How do you floss?
Oh, are you kidding me? Everybody, no, the older people, when they say they don't know how to floss, I give them the benefit.
I don't know how to do that.
Your cousin knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Cousin.
Cousin floss it.
Cousin, you got to do it.
No. All right.
Cousin.
No.
She's shy. She can't.
All right.
She knows how to floss though, but she won't show me. So.
Really? I don't know how to floss. I just do the shake.
Yeah, I'm 21, but I'm not into all that. So.
I hear you. But now, but Katie, I really appreciate this. Everybody, please, again, go to her Instagram page. Also, guys, like Mighty Paws on Facebook and follow them on Instagram as well. Katie, again, thank you. And I hope we can do more interviews in the future because I think you're fantastic. So thank you again. I will talk to you, girl.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. All right, later.